This is a 1951 Ford F-1. It's a short bed truck, all original matching numbers, and it's absolutely beautiful. This is a beautiful, beautiful driver. And honestly, it really wouldn't take much to make this a show truck. E-brake works, all the lights work. I'll flip the key into the on position. Put your clutch in, make sure we're in neutral here. Touch of the button and it fires right up. I don't know if you can read the odometer. It says 8652. I am driving this truck because it's just too nice to let it sit in the garage. And the weather's been nice here in Georgia through the winter. The truck drives so good, I'm gonna brave doing the video by myself with a 3-speed on the column. All original matching numbers. It's an original V8 truck. Engine's been pulled, magnafluxed, rebuilt. Speedometer does work. Cruising at 50 right now. The engine's barely revving up. So you can actually cruise in this thing. I hope you can see the steering wheel. I want to kind of try and show my finger. This truck is not wandering all over the road. Brakes work great. Like I said, e-brake works good. We'll put it on. I'll show you under the hood first while it's running. It's got dual exhaust. It's got a nice aggressive tone to it, but nice gentlemanly aggressive tone. We'll say that. I think this is a great gentleman's truck. I'm gonna pop the hood here. It does have a switch to turn on the electric fan. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on. That way it doesn't overheat. It's also got a fan shroud on it, which is nice. You hear the engine? Like I said, it's been completely rebuilt. It runs perfect. Just put a tester on that generator. It's putting out a little over 12 volts. Original style generator, rebuilt for a 12 volt system. I'll let you hear the exhaust before I cut it off. It's got a real nice sound to it. I'll go ahead and shut this off. From what I understand, the odometer was replaced at the time of the frame-off restoration, 8,652 miles on the frame-off restoration. While I'm in here, we'll show you the interior. This truck was frame-off restored in the 90s. Somebody preferred the crushed velvet look, and that's what it's got. It's in absolutely perfect condition. It's not my personal favorite, but it looks really, really good. And the cool thing is everything expensive on this truck is totally, completely done. So if you didn't like this, for $500 at an upholstery shop, they'd redo this in an original vinyl and do, vinyl door panels on it, and you'd be done. And the sun visors, I mean, probably about $250 for the seat, another $100 for the maybe $150 for the door panels. And I mean, the cool thing is, like I said, everything expensive has been done on this truck. Dashboard is in an original condition. Oh, I did want to show that I'll hit that real quick. Everything on this truck works. Windshield wipers, lights work. Of course, I don't need the truck running for the lights to be on, but I did want to show. Turn signals work, brake lights work, the whole brake system is new. You'll be able to see here in the back that the lights are on. And the truck really needs nothing. It needs nothing to be driven as is. Turn the lights back off. Even the old horn works, which is unusual that the horn works from the button. That's like almost unheard of. Believe it or not, I've got the original owner's manual on the truck. The guy I got it from says he got this truck from the original owner. He was a very old man. I don't know if you can read that in the camera, but it says November 24th, 1950. This is the original book, and it's in fantastic shape. That is not a reprint. It says made in the USA. Unfortunately, the reprints are made in China. Still got the old tag, truck engine oil tag. The cool thing is, you know, nothing's missing on the interior. It does have, you know, installed in sometime probably in the 80s, a audio Vox tape player. The cool thing is that, you know, at least it's got the original style cutout for it, which means that can be easily pulled, and a factory style or newer style replacement radio could be put in. Even something like they make the factory style Mustang, for example, we take a lot of those out in our Mustangs, and we put in the, you know, the original style looking or classic style looking replacements. And of course those have MP3 player connections on them, and they're new, and you can get CD changers for them. So here's your truck here, 1951, and the only modifications on the outside that it has is it's got the newer style wheels, and those are really classic old knockoffs. Those aren't brand new. And then it does have the newer style mirrors, side mirrors that have been put on it. I actually do have the original side mirror for it. Of course, it's a lot safer to drive this way with these mirrors. But it's, you know, it's those are the two things that keep the exterior from looking perfectly original. I think they look really good, and all the chrome on this truck with the chrome wheels makes it really pop out. But man, would this truck look hot with a set of white walls on it. The body is impeccable. I mean, it's a gorgeous truck. It's in absolutely perfect shape. It's got two flaws on it. It's got tiniest little, it'll be so hard to see in the camera, two little cracks maybe in the paint right there, and the truck is completely rust free. And then there's one other spot that we saw earlier today, in fact, because we noticed we were going to go take pictures, that there is one tiny little scratch there, and you can see my finger next to it, so it's about the size of my fingernail the most. It's the straightest bed I've ever seen on a truck. If it was original, then it's unbelievable that this truck's in that good a shape. It may be a brand new bed, but it is factory original styled. It's got a old wood oak bed, stumbling over my words there, and the bed is in mint condition. I mean, absolutely perfect. This truck retains its original style, even the original style spare tire hanging down below. And in just a second I'll show you the underneath. Got the chrome. Chrome looks really, really nice on it, perfectly polished. The old chrome tipped dual exhaust. It's got the chrome side steps with the Ford step up. This is a custom cab truck, an original V8. This was the nicest truck you could buy in 1951 if you like Ford. Of course, you know, there were Chevrolets and Studebakers, but this was the nicest Ford truck that they made. Custom cab with the door lock on the passenger side, and actually this one has turn signals in the speedometer. Speedometer works. Fuel gauge works, needs a resistor because it's a 12-volt system now. Oil pressure gauges work. This is a stunner of a truck. One shameful thing, unfortunately, and I'm just trying to show the truck as I continue to walk around it, is the door did get slammed the other day when it was halfway up, and the windows do roll up very easily, but unfortunately there is a crack on the driver's side window. $35 from LMC Trucking, probably about $75 worth of labor. But these doors open and close very nicely. Windows roll up and down perfectly. Windshield in perfect condition. No scratches. I mean, somebody really, really took a lot of care. I see trucks, in fact, I'm putting this ad up today, the 28th of January. There's a couple of them on eBay right now. You can look up under Ford either other pickups or F-100. Those are the only two categories that eBay allows for this particular model. They don't have F1 as a category. So I suggest looking at Ford other pickups, 1948 through 52, which is this body style, which of course 1951 and 52 had a different front end or grill, or F-100. And I've seen two of that look just like this, well over $25,000. And those, I wouldn't spend that much money for a truck I'm not going to drive. And this one, tucked right under $20,000, is immaculate. I mean, for the money, absolutely gorgeous. We'll get up underneath and you can tell that it's a little bit older restoration, but totally rust free. Frame was painted at the same time. Like I said, the brakes have gone through. The truck steers really good and straight down the road. Tie rod ends and bushings and everything are all in good shape. And of course, this is a rust-free truck. I mean, the cab, I want to show you the underneath of that cab corner right there. I mean, that looks factory original. And flawless. I mean, this is the first time I've had a truck. I mean, the bottoms of the doors are flawless. The old man that we got this truck from said that he got it from the original owner and it was a low miles truck. I believe him. I'm not going to say that I think it was 8,600 original miles, because I believe they put a new, there's one little monkey rigging right there on that exhaust. Probably had a small leak there. As you can see, as I was saying earlier, and I apologize in my videos, I jump around a lot and say a lot of different things. Partly just because I'm real excited. I love my job, and I love these old trucks, and I love to find one like this. Absolutely beautiful. That is an old polyglass tire, and it probably needs to be replaced, but it does look like it's holding air. Got an original style fuel filter underneath the fuel tank, which is located behind the driver's seat. I mean, behind the seat. And that's really cool. That's the first time I've ever seen one like that. I want to get in here and really show you the floor pans. I mean, this is all original metal, and it is in unbelievable condition. I mean, aside from the wheels and those mirrors on the sides, and the radio and the dash, which, like I said, thankfully has not been overly molested. The dash looks great. Aside from those three factors, you've got a freaking amazing original body truck here. And this thing looks awesome. Look at the fenders. Absolutely beautiful. This is just an absolutely beautiful truck. Can't say enough about it. Show you the inner fender wells and I'll be done here. And like I said, I'm driving this truck right now. My kids like being dropped off at school in it. I probably won't take it to Home Depot and put anything in the back because it's just too nice. But I put a beer cooler in the back and take it to the car show that's coming up here next week. Around these parts, you win a show with a truck like this. You'll win truck category, no problem. I don't see a ding, a dent. Other than those two little spots in the paint, I don't see any imperfections on the truck. The chrome is in fantastic shape. It's actually got an original Alabama 1951 license plate. I'll probably just leave it on there for nostalgia. One little small ripple in this piece right here. If you catch it in the right light, you can see. But gosh, this is a beautiful truck, and whoever gets this truck is going to be so happy with it. It's ready to go right as is. It's turnkey. You jump in it and drive it, enjoy it. It doesn't need anything high dollar. Of course, it's got that cracked window. But if you really wanted to go all original with it, you could put some white wall tires on it and original wheels. and maybe swap those mirrors back out for original style mirrors if you really wanted to. And boy, you'd be able to park this next to those other trucks you see listed for $25,000 to $30,000, and I don't think anybody'd tell you theirs looks any better than yours. So 1951 Ford F-1 short bed pickup truck, original V8, rebuilt drivetrain, frame off restored, and absolutely ready for some fun.